The heavy rain that had been pounding Metro Manila since morning turned into a major disaster in Quezon City, when an active low-pressure system, LPA, within the Philippine Area of Responsibility triggered torrential rain, strong winds, and flooding that paralyzed much of the city. In less than 6 hours, major roads turned into impromptu rivers, stranded vehicles, and forced thousands of residents from their homes. Around 8 a.m. local time, the sky began to darken and moderate rain fell. However, by midday, the rain turned heavy, accompanied by lightning and strong winds. According to a report from the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, PAGASA, intense to very heavy rains hit Quezon City and its surrounding areas, expected to last for more than 2 hours. At 2:10 p.m., PAGASA issued a warning that heavy rains accompanied by lightning and strong winds would continue and could spread to surrounding areas. The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, MMDA, immediately activated its flood emergency protocol and began monitoring flood-prone areas. The MMDA report at 3:14 p.m. noted that several major roads in Quezon City were inundated with varying depths. EDSA Dario, Centris, North Avenue, and Elliptical Road Calayan Avenue. 8 inches of water, passable by all vehicles. C5 Katipunan, 8 Neo and Aurora Service Road, Commonwealth Winston, and Techno Hub. 19 inches of water, knee-deep, impassable by light vehicles. EDSA Balintawak, Muñoz, and Commonwealth Ever. 9 inches of water. Large vehicles can still pass with caution. The flooding not only disrupted traffic but also inundated homes in barangays such as Tandang Sora, Batasan Hills, and Payatas. Many residents reported waist-deep water entering their homes, forcing them to evacuate to temporary evacuation centers set up in schools and barangay halls. The Quezon City government immediately activated emergency response teams. Mayor Joy Belmonte stated in an afternoon press conference that more than 3,000 residents had been evacuated from flood-prone areas. We prioritize the safety of our residents. Our teams are working non-stop to evacuate, provide food, and ensure basic needs are met, she said. The Department of Social Development, DSWD, distributed ready-to-eat meals, drinking water, and blankets to evacuation centers. Meanwhile, personnel from the Bureau of Fire Protection, BFP, and the Philippine National Police, PNP, assisted in the evacuation process, especially in hard-to-reach areas. The Philippine Department of Health, DOH, issued a serious warning regarding the surge in leptospirosis cases triggered by the floods. Leptospirosis is a bacterial infection spread through water contaminated with animal urine and poses a significant risk to residents walking in standing water. The DOH noted that since the start of the rainy season, more than 1,000 leptospirosis cases have been reported nationwide, with a sharp increase following the massive flooding in July. Residents are advised to seek immediate medical attention if they experience symptoms such as high fever, muscle pain, and red eyes after contact with floodwater. The flooding not only caused physical damage but also triggered significant social and economic impacts. Public transportation was paralyzed. Many jeepney and bus routes were temporarily suspended due to flooding. School closures. The city government announced a 2-day school closure to ensure the safety of students and staff. Property damage. More than 1,500 homes were estimated to have sustained minor to major damage. Power outages. Some areas experienced power outages as a precautionary measure against short circuits. Images from local media showed residents wading through knee-deep water, children being carried through floodwaters, and vehicles submerged up to their midsections. In Barangay Commonwealth, a mother was seen clutching her child tightly as she waited for help on the roof of a nearly submerged house. On Elliptical Road, Private and public vehicles were stuck in a long traffic jam, while MMDA officers attempted to direct traffic with rubber boats. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. expressed his condolences and support to the residents of Quezon City. "We will ensure swift relief and equitable recovery for all those affected," he said in an official statement. Meanwhile, international organizations such as the Red Cross and UNICEF began sending emergency aid, including hygiene kits and clean water. The flooding that paralyzed Quezon City was not a single, isolated event, but rather the result of a complex combination of meteorological, geographical, urbanization, and systemic weaknesses in environmental governance. Here's a comprehensive explanation of the causes. Meteorological factor: extreme rainfall from a low-pressure system.